Welcome to the Nomad. This is my favorite car. It was built in 1878 in York, Pennsylvania. And this car is by far the oldest car that we have here on the DNS-NG. The amenities here, all of premium class amenities are available to our passengers. I want to tell you about this room though. I want to point your attention to this beautiful structure right here. This used to be the original oil burning lantern. In the past, it used to hang about this low, but when we refurbished this car, we had to take that piece off because we've grown a little bit taller as a civilization. So now we have just this beautiful artwork around this original oil burning lantern. I want to bring your attention to some of the beautiful old elements that we kept intact for this car. So these are the beautiful drapes that have been here for many, many years. And then we've really melded this into some of our newer refurbishings. So the seating here is just amazing. It's comfortable. You're able to look out the window and see scenery, and you're gonna see things that the entire train is never gonna be able to see back here. This is the original call the porter button, and they no longer work. It used to be that when a passenger pushed this button, the porter or the person that was conducting service would come to this room and ask what they needed. One time I was working in this car and a gentleman was sitting here and he kept pushing this button. And magically, I kept appearing here checking on my passengers, and he said that he swore that that button still worked, but it does not. So I'd like to point your attention to the very end of the car known as the platform. This car, because it is the oldest car on the line, will always be at the very back of the train. And so when you step out onto the platform, which can actually fit numerous people, you will be able to see the rear of the tracks. You'll be able to see areas that the entire train will never be able to see. So it is magical to be able to see where we've gone, but yet look at the entire set of mountains. It is just spectacular. So I'd like to share with you how prestigious of a car this is. U.S. presidents have conducted business in this car, in particular Ulysses S. Grant and President Theodore Roosevelt. So imagine you being able to ride in the exact same car that these U.S. presidents rode in, looking out the exact same windows that they did. Welcome to what used to be the bedroom. So when this used to run many, many years ago, there was this amazing antique bed, and you can still see somewhat of, I guess, the headboard that used to be there. But for today, this area seats 4 people, and it is perfect for families who have, smaller children. That way, this is their own private oasis. This area is also great for special wedding charters and other events. This area can be closed off, and this is where the bride and her bridesmaids can change and store extra stuff. This area is known as the Pullman section. So the Pullman section allows, for today's purposes, for 4 passengers to be able to ride. But it used to be where people would sleep. So this would turn into a bed. This area would turn into a bed. I'll show you how these pull down. Look at the metalwork. It is just phenomenal. This is the Nomad. This is an amazing car to be able to charter for private events, weddings, anniversaries, other special events, or if just you and a loved one or you by yourself would like to enjoy the ride on the Nomad, you're more than welcome to do that as well. So enjoy this beautiful, prestigious car.